Okay, let's review really quickly the sign numbers rules, the rules for dealing with positive and negative numbers. All right, so we're going to refresh our rules for adding and subtracting. Don't forget that if the signs are the same, that we add and keep the sign. If the signs are different, then we subtract and keep the sign of the larger number. These are things that we've been doing all of our lives. We just may not have realized it. For instance, if you had 3 plus 5 before, you knew that the answer was 8. The signs were the same, so we added and we kept the sign the same. They're both positive, so our answer is positive. If the signs are different, like say 5 minus 3, this is a positive 5 and a negative 3. We know that the answer is 2. But look, the rule still applies. If the signs are different, we subtract, get 2, and then our answer, we keep the sign of the larger number. Well, 5 is bigger than 3, so our answer stays positive because the 5 was positive. We've been using those exact same rules all of our lives, we just didn't realize it. Now the rules for multiplying and dividing are actually even easier. If the signs are the same, your answer is always positive. If the signs are different, your answer is always negative. Now I would suggest that if you are a little shaky with these rules, go ahead and pause the video right now and write these out on a note card and keep them in front of you to use and to keep referring back to until you get much more comfortable and familiar with the rules. Alright, let's practice a few pretty quickly here. Here we have a negative 13 plus 4. So we're adding or combining. The signs are different, so we're going to subtract, which would be a 9, and keep the sign of the larger number. 13 is bigger than 4, so our answer is going to be negative 9. Here again, we are adding, combining numbers here, and the signs are different. So we have a negative 6 and a positive 10. So we're going to subtract, since the signs are different, and keep the sign of the larger number. The 10 is bigger than 6, and 10 is positive, so our answer will be positive 4. Here we have negative 5 and minus 7, and negative 7. The signs are the same, so we're actually going to add 5 and 7 is 12, and we're going to keep the sign the same. You see, we're just following the rules here. Now on this one, we're actually multiplying. So our rules for multiplication and division take over. So when we multiply, 3 times 6 would be 18. Now our signs are different, so the answer is always negative. Here on the next one, again, we're multiplying, so let's just multiply the numbers first. 4 times 5 would be 20. Now our signs are the same, so our answer should be positive, a positive 20. Now lastly, we're dividing, but the rules are the same as multiplying. We're going to just go ahead and divide first. 20 divided by 4 would be 5, but our signs are different. That means that our answer will always be negative.